The creators of Rock Galactic are back with a brand new spin-off, and honestly, this might become one of the most interesting co-op releases this year. This time, the developers are taking the core film formula that made the Rock Galactic so successful, and they push it in completely new direction with the Rock Galactic Rogue Core. The game is heavily focused on roguelite mechanics. Instead of entering missions with a fully prepared loadout, players begin each run only with basic equipment like a pickaxe and slowly build their character throughout the mission itself. As you progress deeper underground, you discover random weapons, upgrades, abilities, and gear, allowing every run to evolve differently. You can end up creating some extremely powerful combinations and unexpected synergies, depending on what the game gives you during the mission. And unlike the original Rock Galactic, where difficulty stays relatively consistent throughout the mission, Rogue Core constantly escalates the pressure the deeper you go. One really interesting detail is how the maps are designed. The game uses a hybrid system that combines procedurally generated caves with handcrafted environments. So, while the cave layouts and exploration remain unpredictable from run to run, certain locations and encounters are intentionally designed by the developers to create more memorable moments and stronger pacing. So you are constantly running out of time, right? And yes, the fully destructible environments are still here. You can still carve your way through walls with your pickaxe, just like in the original game, which honestly feels essential for Rock Galactic identity. This time players take on the role of the Reclaimers, an elite security force sent deep underground equipped with advanced weaponry, experimental technology, and biomedical enhancements. There are also larger progression systems outside of the runes themselves, including class customization, character progression, and tons of potential build combinations to experiment with. Another thing, people are already talking about how much more survival focused this game feels. Some early testers compared the experience to the giant deep dive mission from the original DRG, but roguelite progression layered on the top of it. The community reaction so far has been really interesting too. A lot of players are extremely excited because the combination of Rock Galactic and roguelite mechanics sounds almost perfect for replayability. But at the same time, some long-time DRG fans are slightly cautious because Rogue Core changes the formula quite a bit. This is not simply like more Rock Galactic, it feels more like a completely different style of the game, but inside the same universe. There are also some smaller details that sounds pretty cool already. The game introduces a new resource called Expanite, which appears to play a major role in progression during runs. There are even rumors about the possible 5th class, which can manipulate time. So yeah, although that's not been officially confirmed yet. Personally, I'm really curious to see how this turns out because the core idea honestly sounds very strong. Rock Galactic already had incredible replayability, and adding randomized progression systems on top could make every single run feel unique. And the best part is, we won't have to wait long. Rock Galactic Rogue Core launches into Steam Early Access on May 20th, which is basically tomorrow. I'll definitely be checking out when it releases, and there's a good chance I'll make a full gameplay video very soon. At the same time, I do have one concern. Roguelite games can be incredibly replayable, but only if there is enough meaningful content behind the systems. The gameplay loop can feel amazing at first, but if the variety of enemies, weapons, upgrades, or objectives is too limited, players can burn through the content surprisingly fast. So I'm really curious to see how much depth Rogue Core actually has at launch, especially in early access, because this type of the game can either keep people hooked for months or lose momentum after just 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, there isn't enough reason to keep coming back. And with the other huge games and updates coming soon, like the upcoming Path of Exile 2 patch, competition for players' time is going to be pretty brutal. So it will be interesting to see whether Rogue Core can maintain a strong player base long term, or if it ends up being more of a short term experience people move on from quickly. Let me know in the comments what are your thoughts about the game, are you excited? And thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye!